And that leads to our latest work at AVPN and its network organizations, including Chevron and Yayasan Hasanah. We're coming together in designing a philanthropic pool fund that will tackle this epidemic in a sustained and scalable manner. And it is the Asian Youth Mental Wellbeing Fund, which is focused on funding innovative and proven interventions that address multidimensional mental well-being among young people. And in this spirit, it is my pleasure to welcome on stage Yang Berhormat Hannah Yeoh, the Minister of Youth and Sports of Malaysia, who will be delivering her keynote address and subsequently join us in launching the Asian Youth Mental Wellbeing Fund. And a round of applause for YB Hannah.
Good morning. Yang Berhormat Datuk Sri Haja Nancy binti Haji Shukri, Minister of Women, Family and Community Development. Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Muhammad Noor Yusof, Chairman of Yayasan Hasanah. Yang Berbahagia Datuk Amirul Faizal, Managing Director of Khazanah Nasional. Yang Berbahagia Datuk Shahira Ahmad Bazri, Managing Director of Yayasan Hasanah. Madam Naina Subawal Batra, CEO of AVPN. Members of Yayasan Hasanah Board of Trustees and the AVPN Board of Directors, distinguished speakers, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for inviting me to come and launch this very important fund. I only have 3 points to address this morning. First of all, we all know that youth is our asset. They are recognized not just for their energy level, but also their fresh perspectives and ideas. Physical health empowers us to go about doing our work daily, but mental health facilitates the execution of those work. Young people and their mind, their fresh idea, help them access their future. But if their mind is not healthy, we will be restricted. We will not be able to tap into fresh perspectives, new ways of doing things. And that's why the mental health of our youth must be protected, must be safeguarded, must be taken care of. Secondly, why a pool of funds? I'm a strong believer of not reinventing the wheel. The power of this is you put your money for others. You put in the money for those who know the know-how to multiply that money for you. They will be able to put it to good use. I always believe in working with good, reliable NGOs because they have the passion. What they lack is the money. And when you give money to them, they'll be able to do wonders because of their passion. They are in NGOs because they want to champion a cause. And so matching this passion with your money is a very powerful act. And therefore today, when you put a room full of people with access to resources and money, and when you match it with these young people seated over here with good ideas, new way of doing things, you are going to create magic. Today, you have an access to a few countries when you invest into this pool of fund. You will be able to influence beyond your natural boundaries. Prosper thy neighbor. You know, in our work as ministers, daily we are presented with problems. And daily we are told we don't have enough money to solve all the problems. And therefore, we walk around carrying burdens, and we are not smart enough to lay those burdens down, you won't be able to sleep at night. In the Ministry of Women, Family and Community Development, that burden is far greater than the burden I carry in the Ministry of Youth and Sports. I get stressed when we can't win gold medals. But YB Nancy is stressed every time a child is abused and is in need of greater protection. And so we carry different burdens. But as I sat there and I looked at the screen with so many inspiring logos, I get so motivated because this is a room of problem solvers. This is the room that has all the answers to the problems we have outside. And so today you'll be presented with that opportunity to invest, to put your money where it's worthy, it is important for you to champion. This money that you're going to invest in will be able to help not just the young people today, but possibly your grandchildren and your grandchildren's children. When we talk about mental health, I can tell you the need is so great out there that every time I talk about it, I get a little bit frightened. Why? Because I know how difficult it is to actually provide sustainable care for this group of people who are in need of help. Not just them, not just the patients, but even the caregivers. The caregivers need a lot of support. And therefore, this area needs a lot of money. So it is my hope that you will be able to put in this money to help access the future ideas of these young people. Help our young people feel confident about themselves again. Help them be able to believe in themselves again and be able to go out and execute their dreams. And with this, I leave you with these words. I hope that today you will be able, those of you with money, but you have no energy and no time to go out and reach the others, you will be able to part with your money and send in the young people with the ideas to go out and execute it for you. Put your money into their hands, and I guarantee you, you will see magic. And so with that, I officially launched the Youth Mental Wellbeing Fund in Asia, and I wish you success. Thank you.